Every conversation in the house stopped instantly. The woman stood in the doorway, red-faced and crying, holding a stack of printed screenshots in one hand and a wedding ring in the other. My mom went completely pale. "I've been looking for you for 2 weeks," the woman shouted. "My husband has been sleeping with you." Nobody moved. Then my dad slowly turned toward the TV. The screenshots from my flash drive were still on the screen. He looked at the TV, then at the woman, then back at my mom. "You knew?" he asked me quietly. I nodded with tears in my eyes. "I'm sorry, Dad." The woman walked into the living room and threw the papers onto the table. "My husband confessed everything this morning. He said you promised you'd leave your family for him. Were you going to tell your husband, or were you planning to keep lying forever?" One of my aunts started crying. My grandmother sat down without saying a word. My little sister looked completely confused. Then my mom exploded. "This is your fault!" she yelled, pointing at me. "You invaded my privacy!" I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "My fault!" I shouted back. "You cheated on Dad with 3 different men!" The room erupted. People started yelling over each other. My uncles demanded answers. My cousins tried taking my sister outside. My grandfather kept asking everyone to calm down. My dad never raised his voice. He simply looked at my mom and asked one question. "Is any of it a lie?" She opened her mouth, closed it, then whispered, "No." The silence after that was louder than all the shouting before it. My dad took off his wedding ring and placed it on the dining table. "I spent 22 years trying to give you a good life," he said, "and this is how you repay me." He walked upstairs, packed one suitcase, hugged my sister, put his hand on my shoulder and quietly said, "Thank you for telling me the truth." Then he left. The divorce happened 6 months later. It turned out one of the men my mom had been seeing was also secretly dating another married woman, and the affair became public in our town. She lost nearly every friendship she had. Even some relatives stopped speaking to her because she blamed everyone except herself. My sister stayed with my dad most of the time, and I chose to live with him too. People still ask whether I regret exposing everything. I regret that my family was destroyed. I regret that my sister had to grow up so fast, but I don't regret telling the truth. Because my dad deserved honesty more than my mom deserved another lie.